guys, has played Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, part of the Tony Hawk series. Yeah, this is considered by many to be the last classic Tony Hawk game, released in 2002 for the PS1. Before Tony Hawk kind of became, well, the style of the game changed, let's just say. Tony Hawk Underground, I think, was after this, and the style of the game changed a bit. But yeah, this is the last of the classic Tony Hawk games. I'm not sure if this is considered as good as 3, but it's still considered a pretty good game. But yeah, let's go single session here. Okay. Pretty similar interface to Tony Hawk 3 here. Just go in Tony Hawk, and edit your tricks and your decks while just going in Tony Hawk here. Levels should be a bit different though. Yeah, so in college, okay, let's go with that. That's the default level here. Alright, so this one, you still got a 2-minute time limit, right? 2-minute time limit, but it's in a more open space compared to levels of Tony Hawk Pro Skater 3, I think. This level seems more open. Actually, something we'll see in Tony Hawk Underground after this as well is the fact that you're moving to more and more open levels. Like you start off with the original Tony Hawk games, like they're mostly like enclosed, confined spaces. But then, you start from seeing Tony Hawk 4 that level design to become more and more open, and then you'll see eventually Tony Hawk Underground that they get really open after that. But I like Underground too. I mean, I like all the early Tony Hawk games. I think all pretty good. But some people don't like the Underground games. I like the Underground games as well. They're just different style than the typical Pro Skater games. Yeah, but I like all the Pro Skater games and the Underground games. The classic ones, at least. Yeah, we're obviously not counting Pro Skater 5 because that's not really a classic Tony Hawk game. That was messed up pretty badly. Well, pretty simple here. You just get the highest score in 2 minutes. 2-minute time limit. Just trying to get the highest score here. Oh man. Graphics marginally better than Pro Skater 3, I'd say. Not like too much of a difference, but marginally better than Pro Skater 3. Oh, shit. Gotta have the clipping in the walls. Classic. Tony Hawk clipping through the walls when he falls down. Wall ride. Oh, it's very urban environment here. Okay. No, not a great split. So we can get some custom parts. Like in Tony Hawk 3, there's all these custom parts. There, custom. Pre-made parts. Let's see. Almost basement. Yeah, let's move that. This is Fong's basement. He must have a pretty big basement though. It's all one basement. Wow, pretty big basement. Gotta have the classic soundtrack here. One of the best things about Tony Hawk games, the soundtrack. Just a nice selection of early 2000s ska, punk rock, and stuff like that. Gives you a little view into a bit of what's in the pop culture at the time when it comes to music. But the Tony Hawk game is always pretty good when it comes to the capturing the era when it comes to the soundtracks. Yep, early 2000s era. When I think of Tony Hawk soundtracks, I think of early 2000s, right? Whoa, what the heck? Just got stuck there. Okay, to get scored now. Level selection doesn't seem to be as much as Tony Hawk 3 here when it comes to the pre-mates. But let's go with Spiral Pump here. Yeah. Oh. Oh my god. Oh, nice. I found that. What? Landing that one. Come on. Good thing Tony never gets hurt. He'd be dead by now if he actually got hurt from these wiping out so much. Oh. Alright. Okay, score. Next one. Oh, his car's Max's park. Okay. Alright, he's Max. No idea. Check out a park. More grinding. Oh my god, punk rock music. Oh man. I remember the early 2000s was for me like Blink-182, Sum 41. All the small things. Oh my god. Linkin Park. Oh man. Early 2000s was quite a time. That was 20 years ago, I can't believe it. I'm old. Jeez, early 2000s. That's 20 years ago. Can't believe it's been 20 years. Alright, anyways, moving on to Pro Skater 4, it's not that much different than Pro Skater 3. I mean, why change something if it isn't broken, right? Why fix something that ain't broken? So, anyways, yeah, it's pretty similar to Pro Skater 3. I mean, some people say it's a bit harder, but yeah, overall, it's a similar game. If you like 3, you'll like 4. So, it's the last of the classic Tony Hawk games for the PS1. So, this guy's Tony Hawk Pro Skater 4, another great entry in the Tony Hawk series. Thanks for watching.